Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest, The Lost Brother with Teo. So he just filled his belly with the elk that is right next to his den, and he's letting Sundance eat. I think she's full. It looks like our injury healed as well as we slept with the pups last time. So now he's going to go back into the den and probably sleep with them if he doesn't tell Sundance to go ahead and sleep with them. Because I think she would enjoy sleeping with them. Let's see what she does. Does she want to stand guard? Okay, Teo will sleep with them. This way we get their wakefulness bar up quite a bit more and we can continue moving them closer to the gravel fan and closer to areas where Teo can spread more word of the old ways. We are awake now, and before I forget, very important, we need to roll to see what difficulty we'll be playing on today. It's a 1! We are playing on easy today. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have to take this opportunity of having the goddess's blessing to spread as much territory as we can for Teo. He has the blessing of the goddesses today to have an easier time of it, a much easier time. They must be very pleased with what he's doing, especially Eartha, who is happy to see he's spreading the old ways. He's done really well. Obviously, everything's getting weaker because we have slept twice, but that is not going to stop Teo now. All right, he's going to sniff the air for a minute, because just because he has the goddess's blessing does not necessarily mean that danger is nearby. It does seem like a bear may be over here. Very concerning. I smelled bear pretty heavily, but it seems to me like the bear has moved on. Probably was feeding on this elk in the night and then moved on. Hopefully we do not see a bear attack because we want to feed these puppies. Oh, this elk carcass came in handy. All right, babies. It's time to eat. Eartham wasn't sure, like, is it safe? Teo has taught them the dangers of different predators and things and what can happen to you, and his cautiousness and paranoia has probably stressed them out quite a bit, but it will make them cautious in the future. They were quite hungry, it seems, but it looks like Stardust, who is our biggest, is already a 9.1 pound BB. So our smallest Eartham is catching up at a little 7.7 in comparison, but it's happening. We're going to see them at 10 pounds in no time. I am checking the perimeter just in case. We have a carcass so very close that there's always the concern of a predator coming by who smells that. While the pups eat, I will take a really short time to do a very small pup cam. There's Stardust, who's just a little itchy right now. I can't imagine the fleas are too bad yet, but just a little itchy. Ooh, I heard another wolf. That's a little worrying. There's Moon Dancer, who is playing with a stick, our little gray one. Oh, Moon Dancer is very happy and definitely likes to push the boundaries of where he can go. There's Seraphine, who's cautiously sniffing. She's a little unsure, but she still wants to explore. And she's slowly approaching her dad, who you can tell she loves so much. Ah, she tried to pounce at her dad. Oh, I love that. I can definitely see they have a very deep connection. Eartham just got done eating with that glorious coat. I genuinely think Eartham is actually the white pup. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Eartham may be the white pup. And there's Bastion, who's gonna look just like his dad. Isn't that right, Bastion? Okay. That howling is just getting a little too close for comfort. That's a little concerning. Even Sundance is howling right now. Almost like she's trying to say, hey, we're here. I smell question mark pretty heavily. I still smell bear. Let's see. The pups are very full. We're going to run back over to the elk just so that our bellies are also full. And then we are going to move the pups. We have to take as much time as we can to make sure that we do everything while we're on easy. Territory taking, any fighting we may need to do will be much easier. I mean, there's still the chance of injury, and the chance of injury does not change based on the difficulty of the game. So I could get injured really badly if I'm not careful playing in easy, and then if I roll accurate the next time we play, it could be detrimental. So I still have to play it safe, but I want to take this time to get stuff done. All right, and we are moving to a new den again. And here we go. Come on, pups. Now, there aren't a lot of grass patches over there, so I'm going to have to be extremely careful, make sure my eyes are open. Probably need to be checking the map from time to time to make sure that spots we're next to aren't depleting suddenly. That can be a really good sign that wolves are nearby. How are the pups' wakefulness? Not bad. I don't know if we'll be able to make it all the way to the gravel fan, but we should be able to make quite a bit of distance. Oh, and they're all keeping up with Dad so well. Seraphine is really close. You can tell they have such a close bond until she tripped. They all love their dad so much. You love to see it. All right, pups. First grass patch. Stand close. Next grass patch. Where are the elk? I hear elk. That's a little concerning. I do not smell them, but I hear them. As long as they're not too close, we should be all right. Sundance was running behind with Eartham, so it looks like maybe they're just moving a little bit slow, but we're all right. We're at another grass patch here. Good. Okay, this is going well. I'm trying to keep my eyes out for predators as we go because that is what I'm most concerned with, especially cougars. All right, babies, let's keep going. We're very close to the gravel fan. I can actually see it over the horizon, which is extremely encouraging because this is probably one of the most nerve-wracking things I can do, even on easy. It doesn't matter what difficulty you're on. If a coyote catches your baby, it's over. And we're moving again. The pups are already down to about 20%. Eartham is extremely tired at 18, so we're actually carrying him right now. Oh, hopefully they don't try and run up the hill because that's not going to help anybody. And we just need to find the next grass patch. Probably that one right over there. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, you guys. Come on. Come on. This way. This way. Let's go. They want to climb up the hill so bad. Okay, we might actually move them to this grass patch over here. Yeah, this looks like a good one. Here you go, love. Nope. Into the grass. Into the grass. We may need to take a quick nap just to be safe. Moon Dancer, oh my goodness. Seraphine is so tired. She's just trying to bathe in the sun right now while she takes a nap. Come here, love. Oh dear. Nope. Okay, luckily we were mostly prepared. Okay. Good. Sundance took care of it, and Teo was holding Seraphine, so our babies are safe for right now, and there it goes. I know the map does not look encouraging for the moment, but I do think that if we take a bit of a nap, we could get the pups there in a good amount of time. All right, babies. And it's time to move again. The pups will be a little bit hungry, but I think we'll be able to make it and feed them just a little bit. How's our map look? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, and they move with such purpose. I'm so proud of them. All right, hopefully I will be meeting you at the Gravel Fan Den, which is one of the new dens. And then we will be able to, what is that? Oh, those are beavers. Very neat. We will leave them be. We don't want to have anything to do with beavers. Not right now, anyway. But yes, if nothing happens, I will be meeting you at the gravel fan den. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we have lost Eartham, which is kind of scary. I think Eartham is probably with Sundance, though, because every time I see Eartham, he is with his mother. So let's, how are they exposed? I put them in. Sundance, where is our child? There we are. He was coming, he was just moving a little slow. Eartham is already so tired. Oh my goodness. Goodness, child. I think Eartham may be a lazy pup, which is why he seems to be tired all the time. So we may have to watch that as far as a personality trait goes, because he truly does. He seems tired all of the time. We need you to wake up, little bub. Hello, rabbit. All right, let's just head across here. It's gonna be deep, but we can do it. I believe in you, pups. You got this. Hang in there. Come on. Oh, this is horrifying. Come on, babies. You got this. You can make it. You can make it. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, they're so close. Oh my gosh, this is making me so nervous. I hate the swimming. Come on. Come on. All right, Seraphine's out, Stardust is out, Moondancer's out, Eartham's out. They're all out. Come here, you. Here we go. And we're gonna keep moving until they are too exhausted to move, which could be a little sooner than we would like. That swim took a lot out of these little ones. They are moving much slower. Come on, loves. And they are simply too tired to keep moving. So I believe what we'll have to do is just let them sleep while we go and maybe find something to eat. Also, Teo needs to discover this den anyway, as well as do some marking just to make sure that the area is safe and won't get attacked by wolves thinking that they can take it over. All right. I don't know if Sundance is tired, but she hopefully will stay here and keep affinity up. All right. Let's go ahead and make this spot stronger. Perfect. Now we're just going to run around and do that for a bit, and then we'll come back to the puppies. I do see some deer running together, and I'm kind of hoping, since this is on easy, I can catch up and corner them and take them down with ease. This is my hope anyway. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, that damage is ridiculous. That is so amazing. Oh, it almost makes me want to cry. It's never this easy. Oh my. I'm sorry, little dear, but the goddesses are in my favor today. There we go. That was a nice and easy kill. Something close to the den as well that we can feed off of for a few days. Perfect. All right, time to strengthen a little bit more territory. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist it. I was right here and I just couldn't do it. It's so nice playing on easy. We can still get injured though, so we have to be careful. There we go. And another one. Teo is going to make it easy for them, so that way, if it does go back to accurate the next time we play, at least there will be plenty of food for them to munch on. All right, and he's headed right back to them. Go away, bear. Go away, bear. All right, well, we're gonna leave the bear alone. He's not that close. He's a little close, but he's not that close. I wonder if the pups have been sleeping. Oh, they have been sleeping. Excellent. We might be able to move them the rest of the night. Yes. We're feeding them a little bit. I'm kind of keeping my eye out because that bear could honestly come right over here. It did not take me that long to get over here, so it's a bit concerning. We're feeding them just a little bit, and then we're gonna start moving them. We'll probably carry Eartham, who's already tired again. Maybe we should just let them sleep. I don't want to be dragging them to the den. I think it'd be better if they just slept. In that case, we will do a little more feeding. There you are, loves. Affinity is the best it can be. This is just so peaceful right now. We're really just watching this family thrive. All right. In the grass, we're gonna sleep, and then you can get fed more in the morning. I hear them. Aw, looks like Sundance chased them off. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I was so panicked. Woo! All right, loves. Time to move. Time to move. Let's go. They should have gotten enough sleep. Hopefully Sundance won't feed them immediately. Perfect. Ooh, it does look like there are bison kind of crossing a little bit. We're going to give them a wide berth and come this way. And Seraphine is always so close to Dad. Oh, I just love that so much. I bet that also makes him smile quite a bit. Everyone's keeping up really well, and we are almost there. Moon Dancer is just hopping all over the rocks. And this will be our new den. Hopefully it'll be close to the last den as well. We are going to call this one Eartha's Embrace. Okay. We're going to immediately tell them to go inside because we'll go and eat some of that deer carcass, assuming that it's left. And we'll come back and feed them and then take territory. We have to take as much territory as possible before we end this episode. We went to feed on the deer a little bit, and now we are back at the den. So we will feed our puppies, who are going to be growing so well with this kind of luck and blessing. Eartham and Moon Dancer are the first out, our hungry, hungry boys over here. Stardust, she's coming out right now to get some food. Seraphine's coming out to greet her dad. There we go. There you are, babies. Plenty of food. We brought the meat chunk back for Sundance, which I know she appreciates so much. I think she's probably hungry. She is a little. She's not too bad. She's not too bad. I always like to see the mates go into the den and sleep with the babies. I think that's a special thing, and Sundance loves her children. We're going to feed Bastion a little bit more, and then this should be enough to cover them for a long while. I see that Sundance has been closer and closer to the pups, which is very nice. She seemed a little distant at first, like she was truly keeping guard, but maybe now she feels like she trusts Teo enough to stand guard so she can actually have a closer bond with her children. Now, with that being said, he's going to put them into the den, tell them to be safe, leave Sundance with them unless she decides to come, and if she does, that's okay. We may send her back just for affinity's sake as we take territory. It seems like us telling her to stay as much as we have, she's just gotten used to it, and she's like, all right, I understand your mission, I know what you're trying to do, and if you need me to watch the pups so that you can complete it, I will keep them safe for you. They have such a good bond and such a great understanding of each other. It's kind of sad that she is indeed 4 years old, because if we do end up playing Teo to age 8, he will have to get another mate. She will pass before he does. And that is a real reality. And I do believe he's smart enough to understand that. And perhaps when she passes, he will decide he is done. It may be that we have enough litters with him with Sundance, and then we don't have any more. I'm interested to know what you think Teo would do. Obviously, spreading the word of the old ways is his mission, but I don't know if he feels as though the only way to do that is through his lineage. I think he knows that's important, that he needs to have a lineage in order to spread the words past the time that he's gone, but he doesn't really want to. Oh dear. Okay, none of these seem to be black wolves, which is good. That gray one might technically be one, but I don't think so. Very nice. I like to imagine that that's actually Teo just simply putting them in their place, like reminding them, hey, you know, I'm here. Don't forget what I taught you. Oh, Teo. Ooh, okay, so Junction Butte is trying to come back, and that is a bit of a concern. So I am going to really, really take the next however long it takes to get them completely covered on easy. Oh, this is really, really bad. Okay. I did not expect this. This changes things quite a bit. So I'm not sure that Teo would know immediately that Seraphine was sick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to wait to see if I hear Sundance's howl. If I hear her howl as I'm howling and taking territory, I'm going to take that as she's telling Teo, hey, come back. Come back, something's wrong. And he will come back because Sundance, she's 4, so she's seen this before. And she knows that the parent that the child is most bonded with probably needs to be with the child that's sick. So we're just going to keep going until I happen to hear her howl. Even if I hear another howl, I might do it. Just because I don't want to lose Seraphine. That would be heartbreaking for Teo. I hear howling currently, and it was a bunch of wolves. So what I'm going to say for story purposes is that Teo did in fact hear Sundance through that for him to come home, and so he is going to do that right now. Even with his mission, he loves her and his family. This is the first time he's felt like he's been a part of anything, and he's not going to risk losing that at all. Teo is fighting off this coyote to get just the last nibbles of this deer carcass to fill him up to go and feed his babies. Goodness, I'm sure he's stressed, he's worried, he's been racing back, he's exhausted, but he wants so badly to make sure they're okay. And soon he's going to learn what sickness is. I don't think Teo was ever sick as a pup. Seraph knew all the tips and tricks on how to keep him healthy. But perhaps Teo didn't learn all of those. Alright, let's see here. Hello, loves. Okay, so he fed them. He's gonna sit down and do a quick scan of each of the pups just to see, okay, is everything okay? Stardust seems fine, is eating really well. Moon Dancer's a little sleepy, but seems fine. He'll look over Seraphine and think, well, she looks okay. But he can smell something a little bit different about her, and I'm sure Sundance is saying, listen, I think that she may need a little extra comfort. She feels hot. Maybe she's running a fever. And so Teo's gonna take that seriously. I genuinely believe that Eartham is the white pup. Can y'all tell me? Because I think he is. Bastion is okay. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to call them into the den. Teo is going to lay next to all of them, and that is the end of this episode, which we ran over just a little bit because I was a little surprised at Seraphine getting sick, and I didn't want to end it without us getting home. So now we're here, and we're laying with them, trying to comfort them. He's checking on her from time to time, as you can see. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going to go on just a little bit longer to take care of a problem. And Teo's already worried, and so he's not going to take this very well. Okay. This is the alpha male. Ah. Alright, he's not going to put up with this at all. It doesn't matter whether they're black wolves or not. He's tired, but he's going to make it known that they're not welcome here. Oh, this is the only problem with letting your stamina get down really low, is you risk this. Nice. He is very upset. Sundance chased off the other one. Where do you think you are going? Stay away. Okay, she's still chasing off the other one, it looks like. We got injured. I don't think he's thinking about it. He is going to take this female down to prove a point. You don't mess with me, you don't mess with my kids, you don't mess with my mate. And now Stardust is sick. This is really bad. I knew this would happen. And it's done. Whew. Wow. Teo was very mad. Wow. Well, and that's what happens when you mess with Teo's rage. It took over, he couldn't handle it, and now it cost some other creature's life. So here we are, where he sits over his triumphant kill, and he believes in all his heart it was necessary. I'm really interested to see what happens in the next episode. I am very worried for our pups. We have a very light colored, coated pup mix. I think Stardust is considered as a dark coat, and I know that Bastion is, but Seraphine is a light colored coat. So the likelihood that they survive is much, much less. So we are on easy right now, and on easy you can't actually lose a pup from sickness, but next time we could be rolling accurate, and now we have a minor injury because Teo couldn't let his rage go because he's so worried about Seraphine. Is that going to cost him if we roll for accurate next time? So we'll have to find out that next week. I hope that you liked this episode, though. If you did, make sure you give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already. And definitely ring that bell so you get notified of when I post The Lost Brother. Also, don't forget to click the follow me link in the description if you want to follow me on any of the socials that I have, including Twitch, where I go live every week, and Discord, where I talk with the community every day. I love you guys. I will see you next week for more WolfQuest: The Lost Brother with Sweet Teo. Bye.